Welcome to Johnny Works. Today I'm going to do something I've never done before. Baseboard covers. Okay? I'm doing brand new baseboard covers. I just redid my half bath and my full bath. Okay, I'm almost done. Getting there, poking away. I got the plumber coming, and before the plumber comes, I want to make sure that I replace my baseboard. If not, you got to work over and behind and around the toilet, which is not fun. At least they'll be new if it's not that gross, but you know, I still don't want to do that. So hopefully you like it, and if you don't, whatever. I don't care. So watch my stupid video.
Alright, so here we are in my bathroom. I'm going to show you both bathrooms, but basically I already took the old crappy covers off. They were a little rusty, a little yucky. I took them off and chucked them. I bought new ones, but then I didn't really care for the look, so I said to myself, let's make some baseboard covers. And here I did.
Alright, so the other bathroom that I already did, that you're going to see when it's finished, I'm going to show you how I make this one. The other one had water pipe running through the wall into that bathroom, okay? I mean into my bedroom. This one right here, the pipe goes down into the floor and who knows where it goes. Behind me does the same thing. So my water pipes both come out from the floor, going like this, okay? Nothing through the wall. So my legs on the outside, I don't have to notch them around any pipe like the other bathroom I had to. These ones I can put them right in. So what I'm gonna do, take a measurement in the back and one in the front, okay? So my plates will be like this, okay? One will be high, the back will be a little higher than the front. I'll put a cap on it leaning down and bend the top a little bit, okay? So it won't be flat, it'll be on a little bit of an angle. I think I did an 1/8 inch, okay? I'll show you how to do that in the saw. On this back wall, right in about the center, this one's a little more than 4 feet, okay? It's like 52 inches. I'll put one leg, and that will have a notch out of it, okay? Because this heater coil right here will be in the way, and I want to make sure that I notch it over and down to the floor so it's nice and sturdy in case some nephews or somebody come over here and they step on it. Okay, if I don't put a leg in the middle and someone steps on it, it's probably gonna break. I'm gonna be really PO'd.
Alright, so here I am ripping my 1x primed pine. Okay, I think I did a 4.5 or 4 1/4, something like that. Anyway, I put an angle cut on this thing, 8 degree. Okay, so the back is like 9 inches, the front of it is 8 inches. That way when I leave a little gap at the top, you won't look inside and see the wall of the heater coil. You'll see you can see a little airspace, but it'll be pointed down, kind of like a pitch roof. Okay. Here's my 3 pieces. The middle one gets notched, and then in the other bathroom, the middle and one end get notched because of the pipe going through the wall. Okay, so it's up to you to figure out how far off the wall. I think I came out 4 inches or 4.5, whatever. Alright, so I just put a bevel on my table saw, so now I'm going to rip this big piece of 1x. I think I did 6 3/4. Okay, and I did that same 8 pitch against the wall, and then the same on the other end, so I have a long to short measurement. That's going to be the top of my heater cover. Alright, so I got my brad nailer. Okay, I got my little 1 1/4 nails. I'm going to tack these things together and then re-nail them with the longer nails later. Okay, just to get these to hold together. Alright, so I'm putting the legs on each side of this bad boy. Now I'm measuring for the one in the middle. I just centered it. And now I'm going to nail those bad boys in and then work on the front part.
Alright, so very important. Use one of these, okay? I know I always don't. You might catch me every once in a while in a video, I forget. Use one. Friends of mine, someone in the family had an accident recently, cut some fingers off, and that's just probably one of like 10 people I know that have lost fingertips, fingers themselves, gashed their hand open, tendons. Okay, so if you catch me, call me out on my video, because I know better.
Alright, so after ripping these 2 pieces of 3/4 inch, ripping them to 1 inch wide, I basically just put them on edge, mark the end of it, and then I put those on the line I marked. So you see how I have a little gap at the top there? Now I'm doing the bottom, same thing, I'm marking it, and then I'm going to actually nail it up on the mark. So basically I'm going to leave a gap, I'm just using that instead of measuring and marking it 50 times. Just use the piece. See the little gap there on the top? It's going to be the same thing on the bottom. That way airflow. I want heat to get out, okay? Even though I'm gonna have a screen right where my hand is, I still want heat to come out the bottom and the top. Alright, so these pieces I'm cutting right here, one on each end and one in the middle, that's gonna cover, that's gonna hide that unfinished pot right there. I put one, like I said, on each end. And then my screen will go in between those, and then I'll trim them out after. Alright, so like a kung fu movie, my words aren't going to match what I just said. Alright, so now I'm cutting on the back of my tailgate with this thing clamped down to my truck gingerly so that I don't ruin my truck, okay? I don't recommend cutting on your tailgate, but my sawhorses were full of other material, siding material that we're doing on the exterior of the house, so I had no sawhorses. So I'm using my truck, so I had to go real slow. Alright, so now I'm picture framing each side and the top, so I'm cutting 45-degree angles, little pieces of trim. If you're not sure how to do that, go watch my video on how to cut 45-degree angles, alright? And you'll learn. Alright, so then I pre-paint them, so then when I put them on, I don't get it all over the metal. Alright, so here's some fancy rose gold colored aluminum screen or grill, or I don't know what the hell they call it, but I got this to put in the bathroom since it's gonna give a little girly look to it. Alright, you gotta cut these with shears, because it is aluminum, and be careful not to cut yourself after. So I pre-painted to make it quicker, then I put my screen in, I guess you'd call it, and now I'm putting my trim pieces on that are also pre-painted, and then I'll just be able to putty the nail holes and touch it up with the brush, and there goes my phone, and everything will be good. Okay, just gotta be careful to shoot kind of straight, a little bit of an angle but kind of straight, or else the nails will ricochet and come up because it is metal you're shooting into. It's aluminum, but still, it happened to somebody at one time, but not me. No, it happened to me. Tell me, I had to cut a new piece. Ricocheted, pop right out. Alright, so there's my finished product. That's the half bath. Still working on, almost done. That's without the toilet, and there's what the toilet is. There it is. That's what it looks like with the toilet, so there's just enough room to pull that thing out. I knew where the toilet was going to land, so I can pull it out, vacuum out all that dog hair or dust or whatever the hell gets under there, and make sure the heat works nice. And that's my full bath for the girls, nice and pretty. That's why I made these things pretty for the girls, so nice dainty look. And you can pull that thing out. Like I said, no nails or screws, so I can take them out anytime. And there it is with the toilet. Alright everybody, so removable baseboard covers. Johnny Works. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and please subscribe. Peace.